So this is really a tremendous evening. We don't do a lot of pearl shows, big pearl events, so it's really quite a treat to have such a beautiful first hour lineup. And I'm so glad you're enjoying it. Most importantly, you know, it is you that makes the difference. And I'm glad that you've really recognized just truly how incredible some of these values are. Well, we're going to start with our Baroque set. Now, we will not spend a lot of time on this because, quite frankly, I don't have a lot of these available. But the Baroque is a very popular pearl shape. It is an irregular pearl shape, but Baroque pearls actually have been treasured for decades and centuries in terms of their preciousness. What you're looking at, and this is event price for only today and $30 off the HSN price. It is brand new. It was saved for our hour, and we do have 4 flecks. These are big. These are stunning. Baroque pearls are very coveted, and they have been for centuries. This is not a new form of a pearl. They are extremely coveted, and just like Josh was saying a moment ago, you know, the bigger the pearl, the longer it takes nature to create it, because it literally is an irritant, and then it's layer of nacre after layer after layer after layer to finally get to the size pearl that you're seeing today. So it can take years to be able to wait to get a pearl like this. We have about 150 left. It does look like it's going to be the first item to sell it in our show. Let me show you the clasps too. You know, there are classic clasps on pearls, and this is one of those. It's a gorgeous filigree style clasp, and this is what you see typically on a fine pearl set. It comes with a little hook like that. And what happens, and the reason they do this on really fine pearl sets, is because you don't want to lose them, right? You pay a lot of money for them. You're like, okay, I don't want to lose these. So what happens is, and of course I'm not going to be able to do this live, but you take this and you pop it in there. Now, if that comes unhooked, it's still, chances are, going to stay on your neck because of that little unique mechanism. You push it in to lock it back into place. But if that happens to open up, chances are it's going to stay on your neck. And they do that on really fine pearls. In this case, we finished it in sterling silver as opposed to your more traditional 14-karat gold. But it also saves you some money because gold, you know, obviously is very costly right now. But look at that amazing Baroque style. Isn't that beautiful? If you're a woman who really adores pearls, you might want to add this to your collection. Chances are you don't have a really large, and it was interesting because I was talking to Josh, and he said, Susie, he goes, my gosh, he goes, you have to understand the kind of pricing you're seeing here at HSN. They're incredible at these values for really fine pearls. And, you know, that's the beauty of a very talented team that we have who are traveling the world and have these amazing relationships with different houses, like Josh and his family's very fine pearl house. You know, they create relationships so that when Josh and companies like his, when they find these exceptional deals, they call us first and say, look, this is what we've got. And that's really what the Today Special is all about. They said, look, we've got something really unusual. We got a lot, you know, I wouldn't say a lot of them, but, you know, they got a certain amount. They said, do you want us to make something out of it? So we like, yeah, how about 64 inches? And let's do a clasp. And then they brought it in at a remarkable price. I mean, you're just never, ever going to find anything out there that's going to replicate what you can get here. I mean, we have fashion necklaces at more than $159. You can see them on hsn.com all day long. This is a fine Baroque pearl peacock necklace, all hand knotted, all hand strung. They all have to match very, very closely before we'll accept them. And then let's do it in 36 inches as opposed to a small size. These, by the way, 9 to 12 millimeter in a Baroque. My gosh, that's amazing. Anyway, it's 126625. This one's very limited now, so I do appreciate you staying on the line for it. Hey, let me remind you of our incredible today's special.